what I remember, like, losing brain cells to because I was just playing it too much. Like the only way that you can play an MMO was Ragnarok Online in the beta test, Final Fantasy 11, and then World of Warcraft. And then after World of Warcraft, I kind of fell off, I think. Alliance or Horde? Horde. I've played both, but Horde. Yeah. Oh no, everybody's fighting in chat. Burr. To that I say burr. No, not burr. Burr. B-U-R. Burr. What is burr? Space? I'm glad you asked that. You see, in World of Warcraft, there were two main factions called the Horde and the Alliance. And they did not share a common language. So if you were chatting globally as a Horde and an Alliance saw it, they wouldn't understand what you're talking about. There would be like a randomly generated like language and you just would be incomprehensible. And then likewise on the other end, if you were Alliance and a Horde player came up and they started chatting, you wouldn't understand it either. So Burr is what a Horde player would see if an Alliance player typed LOL. If you typed LOL after ganking, can I say that word? Whatever. After, like, if you were leveling in Strangled Thorn Vale and a level 55 Alliance rogue that just lost the roll on a Hand of Justice, and they were just like angry at the world and they came to Strangled Thorn Vale to like blow off some steam, and this level 55 rogue just backstabbed you for like 1,800 damage and just like instantly destroyed you, they would go LOL and you would see burr. And on the other end, if you were an Alliance player that was taking the boat to Theramore, right as the boat was gaining steam, an undead priest would come out and mind control you, and before you could even react, they threw you off the boat into deep water where you would perish, and they said LOL as they were doing that to you. You would see that as Keck. So it's just like it's like incomprehensible, like ciphered code language, because they wanted to give you the feel of like not knowing what your enemy was saying because you didn't share a common language. Yeah. I was not that priest. I would never do that to anybody. I was what the old school players called a Care Bear. You know what a Care Bear is? I would see someone from the opposite faction and I would dance. To show them that I meant them no harm. And then I would gently pat them. Yeah. Man, I feel old listening to this.